TinaGale here, and today I'm going to share what I have picked to work along with Janet's at RTS Scrapbooking. I'll link her YouTube channel down below if you haven't found her yet. Her 4for4 series. So I am determined to try to play along again. I've played along for the fall round and I loved it. Got so many pages done so quickly. So I have pulled an obscene amount of product for 4 layouts plus cards or bonus layout and all of that. But I love my choices of paper and my embellishments. So you're going to see a lot. But check out her YouTube channel. She'll walk you through just the products that you kind of need to pull and the process. And actually, she just uploaded her 4th layout. So she's kind of like done with the 4 layouts, and then she'll go on to the bonus and the cards. So be sure to check it out. But I'm just going to share what I have pulled that I'm going to work with. And I may do more than 4 layouts. I may just keep working with the product. I don't know. She's doing a baby round, and so I knew I didn't have a whole lot of baby stuff. I have more boy stuff than I do girl, but I have finished my baby albums. But I knew I had this Echo Park Sweet Girl collection that I love, and I had just a few bits and pieces because I've just went through reorganizing my paper, and so I knew I had pulled some of those and made little mini kits or whatever. So some of this paper was already together, and some I changed out. So this is going to be my #1 paper, these cute little dresses on the clothesline. And this is the color scheme. So it's going to be 2 tones of pink and the yellow and the aqua. And there's just a hint of green, so I did pull out some other green to go with it. So I'm working with this paper. The back is a big polka dot, so you probably will not see that. This one's from the same collection, and it pulls out the dark pink and the turquoise in the light and the dark. Again, the back is that pretty bold, and I probably won't be pulling that in anywhere. This one is from I believe it's a Die Cuts with a View. I don't know. It's a paper pad. It's very, very old, but it had these little bitty pink florals with the green vines. And I needed a smaller print because I have this really big bold print, this one that's fairly large. So I needed some smaller ones, but I wanted just a little bit more color. So I went with the pink and the green. Then this one is a yellow, and this one's from the Sweet Girl collection as well. So these 3 come from the same collection, so you know they're going to match. The back is this gorgeous hexagon kind of quilt pattern, and I love it. It's going to be sad to cut that up, but we'll see how that works out. So those are my 4 papers for the main kit that I'll be cutting up. And then she also has you pull a bonus sheet, and I have a bunch. I kept changing my mind, so let me go through here and I'll show you. I knew I wanted a sheet of pink because pink is my color, and I really don't have like a full sheet of pink. So this one was the first one that I pulled, and it has like a doily print in it, and I love it, and it goes really well with it. And it's actually a girl line. It's a girl from Pebbles New Arrival collection. So that was the first one, and I was thinking that would be my bonus sheet. So you could stop right there. But then I found this 2-tone stripe, and I found a polka dot, and these are from the same paper pad that this one was. So I love those. So I thought, well, got them out, might as well. This one is Fancy Pants As You Wish, and it's that darker pink. So I decided to go ahead and pull it out, because you can also pull out paper for matting. So I know I probably will use some of these to mat my photos instead of white cardstock. This one is just a pink solid, so this is Letterbox from American Crafts. That's the back. So again, I just kind of pulled these out for backgrounds or matting, something like that. So she'll go through and tell you, you know, to pull your 4 backgrounds, a paper for matting. So this is kind of where these come in, and you can tell they're all pink. So this one's a triangular pink. The back are these lemons. So this is Citrus Bliss from Pink Paisley. So let's see, how many did I pull? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So bonus sheet, 4 backgrounds, and a mat. So I'm still good. That's still about what she has you pull. But then I have this. I have product everywhere. This was from a previous layout that I had used some of those products with from the Sweet Girl collection. So I have this cut apart still that goes with it, and there's a grid on the back. And you can tell this is an old basic gray collection, but the colors match really well. So I just went ahead and pulled this in for some scraps, some extras if I want to tuck, layer, do whatever. And then this is from a paper pad, so it's just kind of a gray doily. I don't know that I'll use it. It's kind of getting off from the colors, but this pink and these aqua scraps, I definitely wanted to have those available. So those are my scraps. I have this baby collection that was from Paper House that I got when I was on their design team. And I liked this, and it matches, so I thought, well, I'll throw it in. It's a scrap. I could fussy cut that. It's a little bit brighter, but fussy cut, I think it will probably work. And the back is a stripe. But again, that's really, really bright. But I have the sticker sheet, and there were just a few little things, and of course, the alphabet. So I went ahead and threw it in, but I don't have a problem mixing white and cream, but the photos that I have pulled are older heritage photos. So I'm really not thinking that I really want to put white in with it. So I'm really just looking for the little bits of pink just to finish that sticker sheet off. Okay, let me find a place to put that. Try to get that where you can see it. Okay. So then I went for sticker sheets. I have a huge mess because I'm organizing all of this stuff now, and I've about got it finished up. So I'm just going to go through here real quick. This is the collection, that's the scraps. So I knew there were pieces on here that had the right color. This little floral right here is what I have my eye on. But of course, the border strips and everything will match. Maggie Holmes, beautiful soft flowers, the teacup. So it has pink and the green and the yellow, and of course, sweet little bows. So all of her stuff would always go good. This one's a little bit bright, so it will go more for layouts that have a lot of that. There's some doilies in the aqua and the pink. Lots of things that will work for heritage photos. So again, these, I just have my eye on a few little things. This one's very vintage looking. So again, it goes with the feel that I have going with the photos. And I really wanted to try to pull some little wood grains in. And I will pull wood grains for a background too, so I'll have that. This is the sticker sheet that goes with this. So there's still lots left on it that I can pull and know that it will coordinate. Love this little banner here, hoping to get it in on a layout. This one is Simple Story Summers, but there's all these soft florals that match in my colors. This kite here is a perfect match for this. So there were definitely little bits and pieces that I knew I could use. This one, there was one sticker. Let me see if I can. Oh, I think it was the border strips. It has this red border strip and then a notebook border strip. So I left it out, I think, just for that. This one again has some florals that are in the pinks and the yellow with the little touches of aqua. So again, not everything's going to match, but there's a few little things that I think will be really cute. And I always love lots of little word labels. So these have pink ones that I'm going to look through and see if I can pull. So that's my sticker sheets. Let's go ahead and go through washi. So I have the aqua with the clouds and little pink hearts. White with black bows. This is Maggie Holmes, and this one's Maggie Holmes, so it's the florals and the black on the white. This one is Chamel's little one, but it's all these little critters. So I thought it was really, you know, it's kid themed. My pictures are not baby. Well, one is a picture of me as a baby, but the other ones are more toddler, whatever. So I just thought that was cute. I was going to pull it out. I have a green. I just kept going back to this, even though I don't have a lot of green, but I love it. And it's kind of a green yellow with pink soft flowers, but to me that just really screamed baby, little girl, All of my photos I have picked out so far that I'm thinking of using are little girls. So I went with it. This one is an aqua chevron. This one is just pink little hearts. And then this one is from Paige Evans' line. So it's just a little crocheted trim. And then I have this one that's a pink rickrack, which I think this might have been American Crafts. I don't know. And it's a little bit brighter pink, but I don't know. I don't use a lot of trim, so I thought this was the perfect time to pull it out and try to use it. So those are my washies. I have some journaling cards. Again, I wanted to pull in some of that wood grain, so I found that one. This is a little pocket from the Simple Stories baby collection that was out quite a few years ago. But depending on which papers you're going with, it goes really well with some of the different colors. All of these little cut aparts here are from that same collection from Simple Stories. There's a little journaling cards. I was just trying to find pieces like this that could be for journaling, even though I don't think I'm going to have a lot to say because I really don't know a lot about the photos. So that was the reason I pulled something like this out, to help fill up the page when I don't really have a lot to write about. But I'm going to try to talk to my mom and see if she has any knowledge of things that were going on, who took the photos, and because one is of her when she was a child, a little girl with her cousins. Okay, so that's just the journaling cards that I pulled out. Again, I pulled way too much, but I like my options. This is an old Chicanetti sticker sheet. So again, the soft pinks. It's gorgeous, the little florals. Haven't used it, and it's from 2014. It's time to be used. October Afternoon Girl Talk. So this had the aqua and the pinks. And I loved these because most of them, they might have something on the front, a word or whatever, but the back is blank, so you can write in whatever you want. So I pulled those out. Pink little bows from Echo Park. These came in my Echo Park warehouse box, and I haven't used them. Time to use them. Maggie Holmes. These are something that, I don't know, I think it came in a kit or something, but not really my style, and I really don't want to do a lot of bling on this. I want to keep it old looking because my photos are old, black and white heritage. But I pulled them out just to see because I love that little bow. I got enamel dots. Those I pulled because they all match, but I have some scraps. This is a leftover, close to my heart, embellishment kit. So it has some little bronze buttons and things. Dear Lizzie, brads. Again, these little pink brads and aqua. More brads. These are ones that I had a lot of different sheets that had just a few left, and I sat one day and just pulled them off and put all the pink ones together and all the aqua ones together on the different sheets. So I've cut off the name and everything because this is no longer one set. But I love this pink gingham. Thought it was perfect. This one has some little touches of yellow. Again, I chose this one because it's really vintage looking, so I think it will go well with those photos. And this one had some soft pinks and the pearls. Okay, this is my Maggie Home embellishment box. So I have bows, the pink, the aqua. I have these. Again, this, I really don't want to go glitter, and I don't want to go too new. I want it to look old, so I'm not sure, but I still need to find another photo. So if I do a newer photo, then these will be perfect. That's a little bit orange, but oh, I have some of those in that. I'm going to leave that out, even though it's getting away from the color scheme. Depending on what I put in there, it may work. Because I have some cloth ones I'll show you in this here. So, and I didn't have a third, I only have two. But I just left this out because there's lots of little bips and bobs that I could probably use. I wonder if I've used that. That would be perfect. That's the set. Okay, so that's my Maggie Holmes. Then border strips. Janet loves her border strips, and so I pulled out, this one's a branding strip, but it's a yellow and white polka dot. These were in a box of things that I recently bought from someone. So I got that one out. This one is a red, it looks like a linen rickrack, and these were the script writing floral. Well, actually it looks like a floral, but you punch these out and it's like a doily. So I thought that was vintage looking and cute. Okay, puffies. Sweet little deer and the little bird, and there's some soft pinks. This is from, what is this called? Pebbles Happy Day, I think is what it was called. I don't know. But I have the sticker sheet. Again, it's a really sweet, soft collection. It'd be perfect for little girls. And so this is the ephemera pieces and the sticker sheet. This is an Amy Tan sticker sheet. Loved the black and white florals to kind of go with the black and white photos, but also the sweet little bunnies, because all of the photos are taken outside, so I'm thinking I might be able to get those in. And this is the puffy stickers that go with this collection, so it just gave me more florals. This is something I picked up at Tuesday Morning recently, but I love the sweet little deer and the little bear. So I knew there were some little pink things, maybe I could fit that in. This, I pulled this basically for the numbers, again, because I don't know that I'm going to have a lot to write about, so I might be able to use the numbers. This one, Petticoat and Pinstripes, again for the vintage feel and the pinks. Love that floral. More Maggie Holmes, because the colors are perfect. I can tuck and make my little clusters and little word labels. And also the alphabet here. Another Maggie Holmes. So if you watched my haul video recently, I explained about, you know, I had bought Maggie Holmes and I quit buying Maggie Holmes, and then finally realized it's her paper I have trouble using, not her embellishments. So you can tell I've pulled out a lot of these because they're going to work. And this one I pulled because of the clouds. I thought that might be kind of fun. Again, most of the pictures are outside, that little soft pink. But that was pretty much the only reason I pulled those was the clouds. And then I have an alphabet. I have not pulled big alphabets. I only pulled this because it was out where I was organizing them. It had the yellow and the pink and also a dark gray. So I don't want to pull in black. I don't want to make anything really heavy. I want to keep it light and airy. But I need something darker, and this has like that dark gray clothesline. So those will be like the alphabets that I pull, or the words. It's just a dark gray, pink and yellow, and some aqua. So I think that's everything I have pulled right now. I'll go ahead and show you some of the photos. I am so envious when I see Janet's photos and everybody else's that shares heritage photos, because I'm holding in my hand about what I have. I just don't have a lot. I have 2 photos of me as a baby, and you'll see them here. So this is me and my cousin. Have no idea the story behind it, but this is taken on one day. And so I blew up, I just took that shot and blew it up where I would have one photo of just me. Aren't I adorable? Look at that screaming face. Okay, let me get the other one that was taken. So this one was taken the same day. So these are my 3 sisters and my cousin. So all of those girls. And again, this was the original photo. I just snapped it with my camera and then I printed it on my selfie. So this is the way it looks. This has my mother's handwriting, putting our names and the year that it was taken. And then I had tried to take like a bigger one, but it chopped off my sister's head. So I may use it, I may not, I may just pass it on to my kids. But so those 2 photos, that's all I have of me as a baby. That's it. And then I have this photo, and this is my mother when she was small, and 2 of her cousins. So I did the same thing. This is the original, well, a picture of the original photo, how it was done. And then I tried to take a big 4x6 of it as well. So I don't know which one I'll use, but those are 3 photos that I decided it would be fun to kind of document. Didn't want to use the originals because that's all I have is just a few. And they're really, really thin paper, so I know if anybody tried to get them out of albums, it would be destroyed. So I just snapped photos and printed them on my selfie. Some of the little loose embellishments that I pulled, I just stuck in my little tray. So I have, these are from that Pebbles collection. There's some little clothespins, and I need to go look. I want to see if I can find little wood clothespins. I know I have them. I'm not sure where. I have some Brads. Again, those are those cloth ones. So soft and pretty. And then I have some buttons. I'm going to go find some pink buttons. All of these were yellow. I have these tiny little Brads and they're buttons. So I thought that was perfect. I have some stickers. I found that number 3, so the picture of my mom and her cousins. Have all of these little odd enamel dots. That's a Maggie Holmes, but again, that pink gingham I thought was perfect. Dark colored button. I have just stickers and labels and ephemera pieces, little puffy stickers, some doilies, some words. I just went through and tried to pull things in the color scheme. So I pulled those. This is a little canvas piece that's printed, so I thought that was sweet with the little girls. Again, the outdoors, a jar of hearts. I really wanted some dimension, so I found these little layered stickers. Again, they're kind of glossy and shinier, so I don't know. But this one's in a flat matte, and that one has wood grain. Another little canvas sticker. Some cork. So I just have bits and bobs. That's a trim. Again, that's kind of a bright pink, but I loved that little loopy trim there. So that's a look at some of the loose embellishments that I pulled that will match with my color scheme. Okay, that's my kit. Oh, I'm buried. But I also did pull out this scalloped punch. This is my favorite scalloped punch. It's a large one. It's supposed to emboss in circles, but unless you press really hard, it doesn't. But I thought that was really perfect for that, so pull it out, and my punches are right behind me if I decide I want anything else. So that's a look at my kit. I'm going to go play with some friends today, scrapbooking. I'm going to cut up my papers while I'm there, and then when I get back, hopefully I can get some of the layouts done this weekend and get those uploaded and shared. I hope you'll go over and check out Janet's channel and play along. It's really fun. I know she's pretty much towards the end of it, but it's never too late to join in, and there's other rounds you can go back and check those out. It's really a lot of fun and a really fast way to pull together a kit and a fast way to get layouts put together. So if you're like me and you're working short on time, you have a family, or whatever, these are great little challenges and ways to get back into scrapbooking. So thanks for watching, and I will be